Namaste, namaste. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? Hello, sir. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know most of you all only can see my beard, but it's okay. No problem. How are you all? Oh, so many people today. Welcome, welcome. Good to see all of you all. Good to see hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. That's right. My name is Captain Prakash Gopalakrishnan Govindasamy Narayanan Armugan Samsir Gupta Singh. But you all can call me Sammy. Yes, yes, I know. We Indians have very long name. Late of the 2nd India Rifles reporting for duty. That was the army very long time ago. But now I live in a small town in Malaya, getting by best I can. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy being one of the only Indians living in this town. But more on that later, more on that later. However, I do make a small income by telling stories to the townsfolk. And that pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, is yours for this evening. Clap, lah. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like only yesterday they came here on their bicycles. But the Japanese have already occupied Malaya for nearly 4 years now. It is August 1945. The brutality and the suffering has left a mark on everyone. Oh, how things were so different 25 years ago. There was so much hope, optimism, and youthful vigor when 3 friends set out to make their fortune in support of the booming tin industry in Perak.
Hey, Aming!
John! Aming! Ao à? Hey, hey. Nhanh lưới á. Lưới á.
I tell you, my uncle never bluffed one. He said the streets of Perak are paved with gold.
Not gold, solo tin.
Whatever lah. He also said that all the workers there are making so much money, but nothing to spend on. I tell you, we 3 will be rich in a few years' time. Sure cannot lose one.
Hey, you always lose lah.
Wake
Look
up.
at all the money I won last night.
No lah, Chong's right. Here in Perak, there are so pretty girls, you know. And they're always looking for young, handsome Chinese men. But what business do?
Hi, you gong to tai. Why you so dumb one? How you get to look like your name fat? Food and drinks lah, it's obvious. These men work all day and get the real appetite. But they need a good start every morning to get the energy up. So, we open a noodle stall lah.
No, not a noodle store, but a hambalang store. Breakfast got, lunch got, dinner got, snack and drinks in between also got. Now, coffee shop got everything. I tell you, they're springing up all over Malaya and making big money. Ka-ching!
Well, coffee shop it is lah. Who's in lah?
Yes. Me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was long time ago. What started out as a beautiful friendship and thriving business has become, well, you see for yourself.
Kopi
Can drink with come and sing with Aming.
If you want a decent coffee house,
Then come to me and not that loud.
for Perak's best, don't walk straight past.
His food will come straight out your.
Come right over, take a seat. Here's our menu, browse our treats. With food and drinks,
His service stinks, our gourmet chef.
it's blind and deaf and full of lies.
He makes great rice and char kway teow.
Don't ask me how. Minum and makan is very much our pride. So eat and drink until you're full, with family by your side. But save the best for last, please, and I will come around to serve you what you must agree is the best coffee in town. Noodles of noodles,
White rice and fried rice,
delicious you my,
we serve all day,
and the best coffee in town.
I bee hoon and tang hoon,
Fried mee and congee,
otak otak,
fried kebab, and the best coffee in town.
I'm famous all across Malaya.
Even royalty come to eat and drink. Yes, so when I get my datuk ship after the war,
And people come and ask me what I got it for.
I'll say it's 'cause the Sultan said when he came around, it's the best coffee in town.
I've kopi or and kopi C,
I've coffee bang, it's lovely.
or kopi kosong just a trick,
Or maybe try some teh tarik,
or teh si ping or oolong cha,
or teh kosong, or teh halia,
and the best coffee in town.
I've orange juice and honeydew,
I watermelon got that too,
and lychee soda, mango tea,
and soya milk and ice red bean,
or lemonade to sweeten up,
or barley ice or coconut, and the best coffee in town.
There's coffee, oh, and coffee tea, and coffee bake is lovely. Your coffee goes so just a drink, or maybe try some better. There's you may more and town, there's a flow, and the best coffee in town. There's orange juice and honey, and watermelon, got that too, and lychee soda, mango tea, and soya milk and ice cream, or lemonade to sweeten up, or barley ice or coconut, and the best coffee in town. They're famous all across Malaya. Even royalty comes to eat and drink.
So when I get my datuk ship after the war, and people come and ask me what I got it for,
It's great 'cause the Sultan said when he came around, it's the best coffee.
call that coffee of the best coffee.
it will put you in the coffin.
It's the best coffee. The best coffee.
It's the
Very, very, very best, best coffee in town.
Hola, Gabaru! The Imperial Japanese Army will not tolerate such behavior. You too. You're under arrest. You will learn the meaning of respect. I will crush you under my boots just like the rest of your cowardly countrymen. Isaki Chui. Ha! あいつらをキャンプ場へ連れ戻せ。
Please, Captain. There's no need for any of that. It was just youthful bravado. I'm sure you were just as spirited at their age. And surely, Captain, a man of your importance, much too busy to be dealing with such trivial matters.
You are wrong. From a samurai background, I was groomed at an early age to serve our imperial and immortal emperor, and would never have behaved in such a disgraceful manner.
Boys, apologize to the good captain now.
We are very sorry, Captain Yashimoto. It won't happen again.
If either of you ever step out of line even an inch again, I'll have you shot before you have time to blink. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
And Father, as you seem so concerned for these boys, I shall hold you personally responsible for their behavior. One more incident like this, and you'll be joining them with a bullet through your pious heart. Sawari. Suzukete ike.
As you just saw, conflict and aggression doesn't always have to be met with more conflict. Our Lord Jesus Christ came down to earth 2,000 years ago that we could have peace and love with all men. God sent his only begotten Son to save us all by dying for our sin. And he can be your Savior too. Just ask him to come into your life and receive his perfect love, peace, and joy.
Tell you what, Father, I'd love to take a piece of that Japanese with his own soda by sticking it where the sun don't shine. That would give me some real joy.
Love, peace, and joy.
Go tell some other suckers, Father.
Love, peace, and joy.
Thank you.
My God, why have you forsaken me? Oh, Master, forgive my discouragement. I so want to serve you well, and I'm so ashamed that in 3 years here, I haven't brought a single soul to the foot of your cross. People mock me and they laugh at your message, and sometimes I think that the cross that I have to bear is just too heavy. Oh Lord, show me the way. The cross I have to bear is to take your news and share. I struggle every day and then I face the night without a friend. How I wonder how and when my life will get much better. So I close my eyes in prayer, knowing that you're always there, listening to me weep and moan and pine. Then suddenly I realize as I see your face and behold your eyes, that the cross that you carried was heavier, was much heavier than mine. The cross I have to bear is to love and give and care. No one gives me gratitude, they laugh at me and are so rude. I try to stay in graceful mood, but still it's so frustrating. So I close my eyes in prayer, knowing that you're always there, listening to me weep and moan and pine. Then suddenly I realize as I see your face and behold your eyes, that the cross that you carried was heavier, much heavier than mine. the sins of every human soul were carried on that wooden pole that added to your painful toll of saving us forever. So I close my eyes in prayer, knowing that you're always there, listening to me weep and moan. Then suddenly I realize as I see your face and behold your eyes that the cross that you carried was heavier, was much heavier than mine. Thank you, Lord.
Sleep, my friend, rest in my bosom, for your time is coming, and here's what you must do. There is a task that needs achieving, and by me you have been chosen to man alike in dignity and pride, whose friendship has been frozen through my words and in my name. You must undo all this pain, bring peace to those who hate, and through forgiveness wipe the slate clean and make it whole once more. Tomorrow will come to you a man with a pure and loving heart, but not for me as yet, but for his wife to be. And you will help him see the answer, that because and through my grace, peace will reign once more upon this place and upon his family. Take up your cross again. The path will not be easy, but I will be there by your side to hold your hand and help you ride the storm before the calm. Sleep, my friend, rest in my bosom, for your time is coming, and you know what you must do. Remember, I'll always be your friend.
So, ladies and gentlemen, despite all his suffering and rejection, looks like there is hope for Father Pat. Actually, there is hope for all of us, including myself. So onwards and upwards, as they say. That's right, that's right. Do you guys remember that earlier I promised to tell all of you all a little bit more about myself? Do you remember? How about you? Do you remember? Well, I'll tell. Well, I came to Pera just because, just like our Chinese friends, I also heard about the boom in Malaya. That's right. My early years were really, really hard. Until I found out the locals thought I was crazy. They took pity on me. Why? Well, let me tell you about it. I grew up in a life right suburban. Just my parents and me and my turban. From a very good caste for the army I passed. Went off to fight Zulus in Durban. As a soldier I never knew fear. Won medals fields in the Kashmir. But a bayonet with one jab got me in the Punjab. From then on my life was quite queer. I developed certain habits, like speaking French to rabbits, reciting Shakespeare backwards to annoy. But the habit they all laugh at when they stare at me on my mat is the one I've had since I was just a boy. Are you? I eat my roti in my dhoti, so my beard is kind of goatee and the little crumbs get trapped inside the hair. I eat my roti in my dhoti, and I really am a devotee of eating bread while dressed in underwear. The ladies, they can eat their peas, the men can eat bananas. While dressed in their salwar kameez, oh men kurta pajamas. I can eat my curry in a suit, or biryani, even fruit, while dressed up to the nines without a care. But the one thing I will always do, even if it bothers you, is eat my roti in my dirty soda. You know, ladies and gentlemen, people have always laughed at that habit. Especially, I come from a very good family. But in Pera, people are very nice. Help me live a good life and get on with ease. With the Chinese, Japanese, Malays. I travel around India's streets, telling stories and ditties so sweet. In Chennai and Calcutta, they call me a nutter for eating while dressed in a sheet. In Delhi, well, those times were fun days. I got paid and took time off on Sundays. But in Hyderabad, they declared me quite mad for munching chapatis in Nandis. I soon got so tired of the mocking. For employment on doors started knocking. Got a job in Sumatra to sing like Sinatra. Wait, I've got you under my turban. Strangers, no, Hindus in the night exchanging glasses. Wait. A little sparrow is all I desire, but I'm in Indonesia, no pork.
No, Sammi. No.
Wait. I did it my way, but eating half that they found shocking. Now in Pera, I make a good living. The people are kind and forgiving. They share out their food and are never too rude, and even help out with the singing. I eat my roti in my dhoti. I said, even help out with the singing. Sing.
He eats his roti,
And my beard is kind of goatee.
and the little crumbs get trapped inside the hair. He eats his roti in his roti.
And I really am a devotee.
Of eating bread while dressed in underwear. We can always eat our feet.
And we can eat bananas
While dressed in our sawakami.
or out with our pajamas.
I can eat my curry in a suit or biryani, even fruit.
Or dress up to the nines without a care. But the one thing he will always do,
Even if it bothers you.
is eat his roti in his roti.
So my bed and a notice.
His roti in his roti.
So there.
So, how was your day? Okay lah. Go to school, then play with friends, then come home.
Picking fights again, is it?
No.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Make sure you stay back and help Pa with the coffee shop.
Oh.
Pa, there.
Pa, you never told me what happened between you and Chong So. Ma said you used to be friends, but now you never even speak to each other.
Pa, why do you hate Ming Sok so much? He must have done something terrible to you. What was it?
Yes, you are right. Perhaps it's time you knew the truth.
Well, it all started a long, long time ago.
Once I had a friend. He was like no other. I walked with him to school each day. Loved him as a brother.
He wiped my tears when I fell down. He always smiled and never frowned. He rescued me when I nearly drowned. Yes, he was my friend. I thought I knew him well.
Thought I knew him better
Than all my friends before or since,
until I got this letter.
That's how I found out he betrayed my trust.
he's the reason that we nearly went bust.
He's the poison in your drink.
He's the viper in the sink.
He's the wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a liar and a cheat.
He would steal while you sleep.
Everything that you work for.
He would take that and more.
And he stabbed me in the back. Yes, he stabbed me in the back.
As his business was good in this land of milk and honey.
We had customers galore, but where was all the money?
The coffee shop was full,
But the till was dry.
someone was stealing,
And I found out who and why. Now I hate him till I die.
Yes, I hate him till I die.
Once told me the truth, then I knew that I'd been wrong.
Pa, why can't you forgive and forget? And mend your friendship?
But Pa, why can't you and Chong Sok make peace?
No, it's too late for that. All those bitter memories.
All that hatred.
No, I will
I'll
never
never forgive
forgive
him.
him. Never.
Ever.
Once I had a friend, and I can still remember
the joys we shared.
the dreams we dreamed. Now no more than embers. Once I had a
So, there you have it. Two men who were once best friends divided by the real culprit. And he is too proud to find out the real truth. Ego, too big, too big. And for years, this Afat fella by increasingly scheming, taking the money little by little to fund this ever worsening gambling habit. One day, he nearly got caught red-handed, and being so close to being found out, he decided to run away and join the Malay resistance. But not before leaving letters to both Achong and Aming telling that the other was to blame. The two friends fought bitterly. And Aming decided to let Achong have the coffee shop. It was worthless by then anyway. And he decided to open on his own, directly opposite. Achong, Aming, Aming, Achong. Typical Malayan way. And the two of them never spoke. The real truth never came out. And who would suspect a hero of the resistance anyway?
I just
I
skipped
just
to
knew
tell
that.
that.
So finally told me what happened between him and your father. It's awful. How can your father do such a thing?
I'm sorry. You mean your pa? But to me exactly what happened.
No, your father.
No, your pa.
You've got this completely wrong.
He was stealing money from the business.
Afat.
Oh no.
We have to do something. This feud is destroying both our families and we can only meet like this in secret.
I know. It's eating me up too. But what can we do? Pa's so stubborn, he won't even talk about it. Oh, how I wish I could hold you in my arms without looking over my shoulder all the time.
I feel the same. Every time I look at you when anyone else is around, I have to lower my eyes because if I look at you, I swear my heart will burst. But even if I can talk to him about it, he'll never believe that it was that war hero Afat who was stealing. We can't prove it anyway. But without getting them back together, they'll never agree to us marrying. We have to find a way.
Trey Fei,
Yes?
did we nearly fight for the first time just now?
Not quite. Don't you remember when we were growing up? We didn't get along then.
Yes. I thought you always behaving like a spoiled princess, always wanting your own way.
And you were spiteful and spotty.
I was not.
You were so, lah. You pulled my hair one day.
It wasn't me, no way. Well, you put on that face, just like you own the place.
At least I tried to be always nice, not putting geckos in people's rice.
So nice men telling tales when I was bad. So I'd get beaten by my dad. Some nights.
How strange we didn't like each other.
Our fathers then were more like brothers.
They wanted us to be good friends, so we tried, and in the end,
It worked, but then our hearts got burned. That fateful day the tables turned. In this war of pain and death and fear, there is only one thing on my mind, and that's to have you near me.
this war that has driven men insane, my days are filled with longing to be with you again.
But because of wounded pride, we are torn apart inside. You can never be my bride until the tables turn again. Please God, let the tables turn again. Let our fathers make amends so I can hold you
And love you and
make ourselves as one. I swear by the moon and sun that we will make that day come.
we'll be free from all the stain
When the tables turn again.
in this war where everything is dying. It is only you I count on to keep my soul from crying.
In this war where nothing is surviving, it's only when you're with me that I can go on living. The truth, it must arise and throw out all the lies to open father's eyes so the tables turn again. Please God. I swear by the moon and sun that we will make that day come. We'll be free from all this pain when the tables turn again. Till the tables turn again.
We have to find a way.
How about? No, never mind.
What is it?
It doesn't matter, it's just a silly idea.
Cheng, please tell me.
Well, you know that missionary or priest, whatever he is?
You mean Father Pat?
Yes, him.
Go on.
Well, he's always going on about this man called Jesus.
Yes.
Well, he says that this Jesus was born to bring peace to everyone. That he's got the answer to peace and forgiveness if we believe it.
Now I remember. Didn't he also say something about him dying for our sins or something? And that he can bring upon forgiveness so that we can love our enemies?
Are you sure you got that right? It sounds a bit weird to me. Loving your enemies. What's the point of having enemies if you can't hate them? It's not natural.
No, Cheng. I think it's brilliant. Even if this Jesus thing doesn't make sense, Father Pat does seem to be good at solving problems. Look at what he did yesterday when the Japanese came.
Yes, you're right. I haven't thanked him properly for saving me from the Japanese. So that'll give me a good excuse to pay him a visit and find out all about this peace and forgiveness.
Good luck, Cheng. I'll be thinking of you.
Hey!
Eh? Where's Cui Fei? She's always late.
You know what? I think she must be with that Cheng again.
Must be.
They're just friends only. What do you mean by
think
just
so.
friends? Have you not seen the way she looks at him? No. Oh, okay. In that case, demonstrate, okay? You be Cheng, I be Cui Fei, and you two watch. Okay.
So am I Cheng?
Okay. Hi. And the cheeks have got the rosy face.
Sorry, I'm late again. What is it?
Ever tried wearing your hair permanently in a bun, Cui Fei?
It suits you, as it looks like you'll never be getting married.
What? Yeah, she get used to looking like a local pop.
Don't say that.
Come on, Cui Fei. We all know you really, 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 really like Cheng.
And you know what else, girls? He's only got to walk by.
And you turn into jelly! Phát mộng la lì.
Your pa rather marry off to Captain Yashimoto and let you get anywhere near Cheng.
My high law, and he hates him as much as any of us.
I suppose you're right. I pray at the temple every day and hope that somehow his father and him will be friends again. But the gods never have seemed to answer my prayers.
But do you love him, Cui Fei? Do you really love him?
So, do you really love him? Well, if I could define love, bottle it and sell it, I'd be the richest girl in the world. So do I love him? All I know is how I feel. And that's all I know.
So how? How do you feel?
Well, do you remember before the war that spread that looked so sunny?
Oh, yes, butter! How we miss that rich taste on our roti!
And do you remember if you left it out in the sun, how it would go all running?
Yes!
Well, when I see our change each time, it's like that, but in my tummy.
I ever get to feel like that about someone, there is no way I let a family feud get in the way.
Yes, Shui Fei, you've got to do whatever it takes to solve this.
Think about it.
He is every part of me, and without him I'm just not the same. So with that is love I thank heaven's above that has made me whole
Good morning. Is there anything I can do for you? Peace on you, my brothers. Peace, peace, peace. Is there anything I can do for you? Good morning, young man. How can I help you? So, how can I help you?
Well, I mean, it's just that.
You want advice about how to get your father to make peace with our Ming. Is that right?
How on earth do you know that?
Let's just say that I too have a father, although not of this earth, and he lets me in on certain things.
Oh, Father Pat, you're so wise and kind. And only if you knew what I've been going through, with all this bitterness between our families. Please help.
I'll do my best. Now, where to start? Let me ask you a question. Is there someone in your life whom you love very much?
Yes, and I think you know who.
Yes, I do. So, tell me, if Cui Fei was to hurt you by refusing to ever see you again, or saying something really bad about you, would you still love her?
Of course lah. I'll always love her and always forgive her. No matter what she did, I could never hate her.
So you do recognize that it is possible for someone to wrong us and for us to still love and forgive them?
Yes, I suppose so. But the situation between our two fathers has gone way beyond that. It's just too big. Ho tai wok zor.
Oh, gee. You've heard me talk about Jesus now.
Yes, but I haven't paid much attention to it before.
Well, Jesus was mocked, beaten, tortured, executed in a terrible way by soldiers, and yet he loved and forgave them all. And when he died, he not only forgave his executioners, he forgave us all, including those who are still to come, for every wrong thing that we ever did or would do. Jesus loved us all then, and he loves us all now. That's why God sent him down to be born, to live and die among us. And I think his pain and suffering is a bit bigger than some suspicions over a coffee shop, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I suppose so.
And our Cheng, if we practice his teaching of love and forgiveness, peace is the natural result. It's not easy, but you can do it. All you need to do is to ask his help.
I think I understand what you mean, Father. But isn't the purpose of having enemies to hate them? I mean, where would we all be if we let people hurt us all the time and get away with it?
We'd be at peace, Ah Cheng. Isn't that what you and every other person in Malaya wants right now? Quite apart from your own family squabble? Tell you what, let me give you an example. You've heard of Joseph? Well, this Joseph lived thousands of years ago in the time of ancient Egypt.
Now hear the tale of an upright male who had so many woes, and just like you, he'll make it through. And this is how it goes.
Get ready. Joseph was a boy in the land of Israel. His daddy was Jacob and his mama Rachel. He had 11 siblings, every one another boy. Joseph was his dad, his pride and joy. He had a coat, a color coat, and the coat was from his dad, and it made his brothers mad. They were filled with jealousy, and so they jealousy gave him a really hard time.
Then he had a dream concerning sheaves of wheat, where all his brothers' sheaves were bowing at his feet. And when the dream was done, he had another one, where the moon and sun
Which they thought was dad and mum.
also bow down as one.
Not a good idea.
It drove his brothers quite insane, and so they wanted Joseph same, but threw him in a pit instead. They told his dad that he was dead. But they changed their minds and sold him to a man called Potiphar, and stained his coat with blood of goats and gave a piece to Par.
Now God he favored Joseph, who became a rising star in the household of the Pharaoh and his captain Potiphar. But the captain's wife was naughty and wanted Joseph's kisses, but he turned her down and with a frown said,
No, you're my boss's missus.
As he fled and tried to save his life, she grabbed him safe as a child. She said to the wife,
Who said to hubby, darling, Joseph tried to whip me, snarling. So Joseph went to jail. Without being granted
Pharaoh had a dream one summer night. The dream that he had gave him quite a fright. No one could understand it, the meaning of his dream. So someone said, young Joseph can tell you what it means. 70 cows, it's a cow. And 7 years of corn, eating 7 river one, dreaming 7 years of plenty, and 7 years quite empty. That's what God told him it meant.
So Joseph grew in stature and stored up all the grain. But his family back in Canaan, they searched for food in vain.
So Jacob sent out 10 of sons of sturdy men in search of food again in Egypt's land once then.
forget when my wonderful day you see me in.
And they returned as they were told and left to go and vote. But Joseph hid a silver cup and had the men pursued. He decided to release them, but kept back Benjamin. His brothers pleaded, saying, "Oh, that would be too much for him."
Judah said that he would trade his life for that of Ben. Joseph cried and revealed himself, saying he forgave the men. And so they moved to Egypt, his family and his dad. And Joseph lived a long life, just like his father had.
So you see, my son, forgiveness will help us to relieve the hatred and the bitterness and live with all in
I think I'm starting to get it now, Father. After the bad things Joseph's brother had done to him, and even though he could have had them put all to their death, he chose to forgive them so that he could be with his families and those he loved once more.
That's right, Ah Cheng. Unfortunately, not everyone that came after Joseph was quite so forgiving. And that's why God had to send his own, make the ultimate sacrifice of sending his own son down to earth so that we could learn to love and forgive each other. For ordinary people, it takes courage to forgive and make peace with those who've hurt us. Try to explain this to your father. And if you're feeling nervous or the words won't come out properly, just close your eyes and ask God for his help. He's never let me down, and he won't fail you either. And this is for you. Wear it around your neck or hold it in your hand to remind you that he is always with you.
Thank you so much, Father. I'll go talk to Pa, but to be honest, I'm not looking forward to it.
I understand. But be bold, walk upright, trust in the Lord in all things, and I promise you, things will fall into place just as you wish it. Oh, by the way, please give my kindest regards to your wife-to-be.
My wife to... Ah, yes. Thank you.
Well, it's up to you now.
You know what? I've got the perfect thing for you and
What's it? What is it?
Your secret family recipe.
What? Oh no. We better get home right now.
Oi! What are you doing wandering around here?
I'm just on my way home.
What's the rush? Doesn't a pretty girl like you want to spend some time with a handsome, strong Japanese soldier?
Come here. I haven't touched a woman in
No!
months.
Leave me alone! I've not done anything wrong. Just let me go home! No! No!
Get off, you animal!
Get out of here, boy. Mind your business or I will cut you and her to pieces.
Leave her alone. You can't do this.
Can't? can't. In the name of the Emperor, I can do anything I want.
No!
Come on, we have to go now.
Isaki! Who committed this crime against our emperor? The priest. Father, burn! Your God will not save you now. We will crucify you upside down. The Imperial Japanese Army will be avenged.